downgrade. Bili na.
Cloud Song, Adventure into a New Fantasy World. Official release on September 8th. Cloud Song. Download for free. Official release on September 8th. Cloud Song. Download for free.
Alright, so good morning guys. And for today's video, we're going to talk about the shadow equipment level 4 for sniper. I know that there are lots of players already probably with level 5, but I know that there are lots of players as well who haven't been or who doesn't have the level 4 yet, because there's really a chance to fail, which we're going to talk about if some of you doesn't know about that one yet. But now let's talk about shadow equipment level 4. So let's have a quick view. But before we do that, if you're currently on level 3, I highly suggest you start getting your materials already for shadow level 4, because there's a lot to have or a lot to level up that will definitely boost the performance of your character. But the main suggestion is definitely you have to join guild versus guild, and then get some merit points so that you will be able to get more rewards. Definitely join the KVM, because that's where you can get your guild coins, at the same time some of the materials for shadow equipment as well. And the UHS is definitely helpful, the one that we call Ultimate Hunter Showdown, where you can get the Pioneer. So let me just share that there's a chance to level up and chance to fail for your shadow equipment. So for example, what I currently have, it's already level 4, so that means the chance to level up this shadow equipment to level 5 is only 60%. So 40% is the chance to fail already. So that's really a huge risk. So that's why I'm not even um, like getting the materials yet, but I already have the Luminary Silver Bow 3, but I don't have the courage yet to go for level 5 Shadow Equipment, because if you're gonna look at it, there's still a lot of what do you call this? A lot of things that I cannot level up yet because I don't have the materials yet. So, but for now, the main topic here is to at least see what you can get if you already have the level 4 shadow equipment. So I am not prioritizing the agility one and also lock one, because I am more into the percentage in terms of my inscription, and also additional damage, and so as the critical for my character. But I can share to you later that I have two main loadouts. So one is for my KVM or PvP, which is the stun build that I have or that I created, and the other one is like doing normal attacks, but it has focus shot coming from the shadow equipment that definitely boosts my character's performance when I'm damaging either MVP or damaging normal monsters. So for level 4 shadow equipment, if you're gonna look at it, guys, if I'm not mistaken, you can get up to level 20 already, since it's currently at level 15. Next is for lock 1, you can get also level 20. And then for crit 1, I already maxed it out for the current level, which is level 4, and it's already level 15, which is additional critical of 240. So next is the physical damage bonus. Since it's already max level 15, I have the bonus plus 360. I also maxed out the attack speed 3, and I'm getting a final attack speed of 3 additional 30%, which is the maximum of level 10. So I think once this one is level 5, this will be a level 15 to get the maximum of it for that specific level of shadow equipment. And then for the critical damage bonus, I have plus 8%. So this will only be available once it's shadow equipment level 5. So it's more of a defense, like reduction on the effect duration, the physical damage reduction as well, which is definitely helpful on the latter part of the game because characters like knights, they have additional attacks already, so it's good if you have great defense even you're a sniper. Now moving on to, so I don't have the materials, that's why I cannot level this one up yet. So it's inscription 2, and then for this one it's inscription 2 as well. So moving on to pioneer. So these are the items, or these are the stuff that I actually haven't leveled up yet. It's really hard to get a pioneer material. So I will be needing like pioneer 2 for this one, and this one is pioneer 1 only, but it requires like 4 materials per level. So that's why my guild coins is like already risen up to 205. I have been saving a lot because I cannot level up my shadow equipment yet. But you can also see here that definitely it's going to be up to level 20 once your shadow equipment is level 5, for physical attack 1, and then attack speed 1 as well. So why I am putting a lot of these things, because first, my build, I would say it's a hybrid build because I am using a longbow, but I have a loadout for unleash stun, or kind of like with a haste, but I'm not using any haste accessories. So I can show you, or at least share you a glimpse of my updated equipment so far, because if you're gonna check my other video, you will see there that the item is already the old ones. So I'll show you the updated one later on. But moving on, so you can have crit 3 as well. So my current final crit is 6%. This is something that I am working on right now. That's why I'm leveling up at the same time here in Anubis, and I was able to get one Anubis card already just this morning. So I'm trying to get 1 to 2 more. So now moving back there. So physical damage bonus 2, we can get up to level 15. So currently it's level 13. I was prioritizing this one since during the time that I'm leveling up my pioneer or my shadow equipment, I was really focused on the white damage instead of the critical. But now I maximize the physical lifesteal to level 10, so I have 8% physical lifesteal so far. And my next goal is the magic damage reduction 4, which is PvP final magic damage reduction. We know that wizards, high wizards, or mage jobs are definitely high damage inside PvP. So like that abyssal, that storm gust, so that's really painful in the ass, especially for snipers. So it's really good that at least we have a damage reduction. And then there's also effect resistance, and then physical damage bonus 4, which is specifically to PvP, final physical damage bonus. So that's really good. But I would say that's going to be like a long shot for me since it requires shadow equipment level 6. So there, and for my current bound, I think on these 3 items, the bound, engrave, and validation, this is something that I am very lucky, and so is my shadow equipment. because I haven't experienced to fail leveling up my shadow equipment and also these items. So I currently have double strafe level 2, though I don't have double strafe already for the main loadouts that I have. So I focused on leveling up my improved concentration 1 because when it's active, the final attack speed is increased by 62.5%. So that's really awesome. And then next would be it will be 75%. So yeah, that's it. But I'm not going to level up this one, so never mind. And then moving on to engrave. So I did have this focus shot 2 before. That's why I focused on leveling up the focus shot 1. But right now, my suggestion, if you have level 4 shadow equipment, just use the focus shot 2 instead, because the normal attacks have 14% chance of triggering focus shot compared to this. Yes, it's level 3, but it only has 12.5% chance of triggering focus shot, and that's it. But for focus shot 2, it also has this additional effect of decreasing the target's healing received by 28% for 6 seconds. So we were able to test this when we were trying to kill Maya, when we used our bloody branch inside of the guild territory, and it was actually healing like around 1 million if I'm not mistaken, and then it went down to around 700,000 per heal. Just correct me if I'm wrong, but in terms of the heal effect, but it decreased the heal effect of the monster. So I think this one is working as well inside the PvP, because I tried it with one of my friends inside of the PvP arena, and when that person tried to use a potion, it decreased the healing effect as well. So it's really helpful. So next would be for validation. So I was lucky as well. I was able to level it up to 2 with no fail um, experience. So it's already level 2, and it extends the effective time of True Sight by 5 seconds and increases final physical damage bonus to 10%. So I'm excited to have this True Sight 2 because it will even extend to 7%, and it will increase the PvP final physical bonus or damage bonus. So there you have it. Um, my suggestion, because I tried this using like doing a test damage, if you're being a DPS sniper, I highly suggest you use the focus shot instead of the Falcon Mastery. So I had a test damage this morning, and it won't affect your DPS if you're going to use the focus shot. If you can look at your character when it's trying to hit a monster, it looks like it's taking or it's getting slow in terms of attacking, but no, in terms of the damage, it's providing a huge damage for a monster. So it's really good to have that kind of DPS. So now let me share you the current update on our items. So we still have the +4 weapon. Unfortunately, if you're gonna check my other video, we are very unfortunate that even we tried spending 2.6 million crystals from the gold weapon that we were able to sell. Unfortunately, it's still level 4 or still +4. So I'm still using the blue set. I did change my Krieger. If you're gonna check my other video, I was using the Krieger ring. Let me show you what that is. So this one. So I stopped using Krieger Faith Ring, P Pen, and also P Damage bonus because I am boosting my decks already, since I have, I would say, great enchants already. I can show that to you later on. That's why I decided to use the blue or the Imperial Guards Brooch. Why am I using this? I'm having a hard time getting an Imperial Lunatic Brooch, and I don't have the balls or the courage to level it up to +5 or to +6. So when I tried to create this +6, it was really great because the base dex is +28 compared to our gold Lunatic Brooch. It's only +20. And then when this was just like +4, if I'm not mistaken, it was around 12.2%. So I am getting that already from a plus 6 blue accessory. Yes, it's plus 6, but I would say it's a lot cheaper to refine your blue item than to your gold because it's the materials is times 2 for gold versus blue. So I have more courage to make it plus 6. So at least I have 14.4%. And I was just very lucky when I tried to refine my gold weapon just for one attempt, and it went to plus 5. So it's giving me plus 16 already. So I cannot give up the Scarlet Directive. I did a test damage. I tried to change it to Pendant of Eternal, if I'm not mistaken, but the I think I still have it. Yeah, this one. Yeah, the Pendant of Eternal. I tried changing this, and the performance is really low, or the damage of the character is really low. So it's still good to take advantage the Scarlet Directive one. So yeah, and I highly suggest you guys work on the Awakening. I haven't. I'm actually not feeling the effect of of the Awakening or the Refined Awakening before, but I was able to feel the importance of that when this blue accessory that I had or that I have was still at plus 5. But when it went up to plus 6, it boosted the attack speed of my or the final attack speed of my character. So make sure that you guys work on the upgrade awakening, and also even the enchant awakening. It's a bit hard, yes, but you guys can do that as well. All you have to do is once you enchant your weapon, yes, you're aiming for a specific stats, like for example Dex. But if you got level 1 Dex, save it. If you got level 2 Agi, save it, and then just try to enchant again. At least there's a chance that it will stay to level 2 Dex, and it will just move up to either level 3 Lock or other stats, but save it every time that it's leveling up at least one level. So that you will be able to have at least level 8 as well, because the maximum enchantment for now so far for the C server is up to level 8. I'm sorry, up to level 10 only. So there you have it. But for now, I think I already showed what we should be talking about, which is the shadow equipment. If you guys have any questions or suggestions to see in the future or on our next live, please comment down so that we will be able to talk about it as well. All right, so I think that's it for now. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe now and kindly share it to others as well who's curious to see what's inside Shadow Equipment Level 4.